Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about the solar system. Our solar system formed 4.6 billion years ago. Our solar system is in the Milky Way galaxy and located in an outer spiral arm. Our solar system includes a star, in our case the Sun, and all objects that orbit around it. There are 8 planets in our solar system. There are also dwarf planets such as Pluto, dozens of moons, and millions of asteroids, comets, and meteoroids of all shapes and sizes. The Sun is in the center of our solar system. The Sun is a medium-sized star that gives off light and heat. Its pulling force, called gravity, keeps our solar system together. Over 1 million Earths could fit inside the Sun. The Sun has darker cooler blotches called sunspots. The Sun contains 99.86% of all of the solar system's known mass. The closest planet to the Sun is Mercury, and it's only about as wide as the Atlantic Ocean. It is the smallest planet in our solar system and moves around the Sun very quickly. A year on Mercury is only 88 days long. Mercury is named after the winged messenger god because it moves around the Sun so quickly. It has no water, no air, and no moons. It is burning hot on the sunny side and freezing cold on the dark side. Venus, named after the Roman goddess of beauty, is also known as the evening or morning star. Yellow clouds made of sulfur and sulfuric acid cover the entire planet, causing light to reflect off the surface. This makes Venus the second brightest object in the night sky after the Moon. It is the hottest planet in the solar system. Venus rotates backwards. Venus does not have a moon. Earth is the 5th largest planet of our solar system and has one large natural satellite, the Moon. Earth is the only planet in our solar system to just have one moon. Did you know that all planets were named after Roman and Greek gods and goddesses except the Earth? The name Earth means just ground. This is the only place where life is known to currently exist. Most of the Earth's surface, about 70%, is covered with water. Mars is the second smallest planet in the solar system. It is nicknamed the Red Planet because its soil is full of iron oxide or rust. Mars is very cold and dry, but water exists in form of ice at the north and south poles. The surface of Mars has many craters, deep valleys, and volcanoes. The largest peak on the Red Planet is a volcano called Olympus Mons, which is 3 times higher than Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth. Mars has 2 moons called Phobos and Deimos. The asteroid belt is found between the 4 inner planets and the 4 outer planets. Asteroids are rocky pieces that orbit the Sun. They can be as small as boulders or hundreds of miles across. The dwarf planet Ceres is found in the asteroid belt. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system and the first of the gas giants. Jupiter is made of gases and liquids that swirl around. Jupiter spins faster than any other planet in the solar system. One day on Jupiter is less than 10 hours. Its intense spinning causes giant windy storms. The most famous feature on the surface of the planet is the Great Red Spot, which is actually a storm that has been blowing for about 350 years, if not longer. 79 known moons orbit Jupiter. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system and is known for its rings, although the other gas giants also have these kind of rings. Only Saturn's rings can be seen the clearest. Its rings are made of very small bits of ice, dust, and rock that circle around the planet. Saturn has 53 known moons. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, is the second largest in the solar system. Saturn may be 100 times as massive as the Earth, but all that mass is pretty spread out, giving Saturn a really low density. In fact, if you threw Saturn into a giant lake, it would float. Uranus is a blue planet, not because of water, but because of gases that make it appear blue. It spins on its side, which means that its seasons are completely different from ours. Summer and winter each take 21 years at the North and South poles. Uranus takes roughly 84 years to orbit once around the Sun. Uranus has 27 known moons, named after famous characters from Shakespeare plays. Neptune is the smallest of the gas giants. It is the farthest planet from the Sun, and it is the windiest planet. These winds cause strong storms. The Great Dark Spot is the largest storm on Neptune. It looks deep blue because of the methane gas in its atmosphere. It takes 165 years for Neptune to go once around the Sun. Neptune has 14 known moons. Its largest moon is named Triton. Triton is the only known moon in our solar system that orbits its planet in the opposite direction the planet is rotating. Beyond Neptune, the Kuiper Belt sits like a giant donut in space. It is believed to be materials that were left over from the formation of the planets. It is similar to the Asteroid Belt, but is far larger, 20 times as wide and 20 through 200 times as massive. The Kuiper Belt was named for Dutch astronomer Gerard Kuiper, though he did not predict its existence. 4 of the 5 dwarf planets in our solar system orbit the Sun in the Kuiper Belt. Pluto, a dwarf planet, is the most famous Kuiper Belt object. Pluto used to be called a planet, but astronomers decided in 2006 that it should be called a dwarf planet because it does not have a magnetic field strong enough to clear other objects from its orbit. Pluto is much smaller than Earth and rotates much slower. It takes Pluto 153 hours to complete one rotation, more than 6 Earth days. Pluto also rotates backwards. It takes 248 years for Pluto to orbit the Sun. Pluto has 5 known moons. Thanks for watching this Adventurous Kids episode.
What did you learn today? Adventurous Kids! Adventurous Kids! What was the most interesting fact? Adventurous Kids! Adventurous Kids! Adventurous Kids!